А пока мы можем глянуть трейлер.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us.
My right to escape. Every word is a step forward.
We don't know his next target, but we know ours.
Are you so easily taken in by lies?
Jury's still out on that one.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries.
To catch me, they must see me. Peace comes at a price. Someone's always got to pay.
If you are, come on, show yourself.
Witness the results of my training.
Pour your pain into the Brotherhood.
I want to fight this war as one of you.
USA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
I have watched you with the hourglass.
2 missiles incoming. If you are there, get out.
First things first. What's your name?
Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
Need to know if you're with me.
Pull the trigger.
Сегодня нас ожидает очень много игр. Двухчасовая презентация, которая начнется через полчаса. Там всего скорее какие-то вступительные ролики будут с открытия. Вот, и мы с вами, в принципе, их чекнем. Херась там чат. Так, но они пока еще не подрубились. Здесь будет качество 60 кадров. Я думаю, то, что хотя бы в 2К, в принципе, должно у них быть. Да, там люди пишут про GTA 6, конечно. Так. Что у нас на повестке дня? На повестке дня у нас еще пару роликов, которые должны скрасить ожидания, должны показать колду MW3. И, в принципе, недавно показали ролик. В принципе, можно заценить.
Let's make sure they don't see the sunrise.
We need to know if he's working with Moscow.
We're in position.
Let's go to work, Bravo.
Я надеюсь, Зумузон не прилетит немного какой-нибудь бан. Вот. На днях я ее проходил, оригинал, так что можете посмотреть заключение лучшей трилогии своей серии 2011 года.
This is devastation on a global scale.
We have 2 missiles incoming. If you are there, get out.
It's killing civilians.
Visual on target. We need medevac now.
He wants a world war.
А игра тем самым стоит 70 баксов. С российским долларом это 7000 рублей. 7000 карл за обычную версию. Добро пожаловать, добро пожаловать. Так, сейчас я посмотрю, чтобы у вас...
Сегодня я не придумал никакой шутки, потому что сама шутка заключается в...
Не надо нам никаких ваших шуток. Не надо, пожалуйста. Странные ваши
There's gotta
шутки.
be a way out of this.
Ты что, не хочешь? Ты не хочешь становиться на весь экран?
There's nothing can stop that.
Киберпанк, призрачная свобода. Подождите, я знаете, что не глянул? Я что не глянул?
My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst.
Так это прикольно.
I know about the bomb taken in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Они запаздывают? Они запаздывают, но мы подождем.
Man's got 1001 reasons
Кто
to
еще
want
не
Myers as a
подписался,
hostage.
обязательно подписывайтесь
Sleeper agents. Time to wake them
на
up.
игровой канал. Будем играть
NUSA is
вместе.
tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Мультиплеерных игр тьма. Осень обещает быть мощной. Так что всем добро пожаловать.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety
Может еще Лукас
is the top
въебать.
priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God Almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick! Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me.
The cure.
The situation has changed. You need to know if you're with me.
Надо все-таки допройти будет Киберпанк. У меня так и не добрались до него руки.
Come on. Got
Я
iron
второй
in your
раз
hand.
уже начинал
Gotta put it to
проходить,
someone's
и
head. Pull the trigger.
сейчас у меня компьютер в принципе нормальный. Надо будет добить ее.
Into it soon. I'll die.
Я сейчас на самом деле занимаюсь прохождением Atomic Heart. Так что немножечко пока сдвинется с его дополнением. Кстати. Ага, ну они уже запустили эфир. Я так полагаю, все-таки начало будет в полчаса, да. Пресс-шоу, открытие. Вот. Нас ждет 2 часа. 2 часа просто сочных игр, новинок и тому подобное. Чем мы займемся еще? Чем мы займемся еще? Отставить. Мы можем пока глянуть трейлер Mortal Kombat 1. Который я очень жду. Это выбрал 2 лучших ролика, по мнению всех геймеров. На самом деле так и есть.
That I could take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized. Run out. You misread my intentions, princess.
I am Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm. I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my soul. My sister demons were furious at my change of heart.
Asra and Sizos, come. The monks must prepare you for war. You will accept chaos, by choice or by force.
Killing one realm to free another is a heinous proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
They're out for you too, Sizos. To catch me
They must see me.
Damn.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Просто лучший ролик. Kombat Pack. И у меня есть еще один ролик. Он не хуже, чем тот. Предзаказ уже сделан, так что ждем сентябрь. И будем сносить бошки. Ну, либо мы, либо нам. Ребята там жесткие.
We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Whatever it takes, I am with you.
We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
We can't abandon tradition.
Lin Kuei, we have been expecting you.
Liu Kang sent you to learn our secrets. Rain will fall upon you like daggers from the sky.
Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
Ну вот, как-то так. Так, я запустился раньше, чем планировал. Вот, раньше, чем планировал. Сейчас я что-нибудь найду прикольного, да, там, типа, не надо. Типа, сейчас. Россия 23. Ну ты даешь. Переиграю, короче. Господи, что это? Почему это считается лучшими роликами?
До 2023 года
Давайте
осталось
пока
всего ничего.
посмотрим.
Буквально меньше месяца. Если хотя бы половина...
Нет, это ж старый ролик. Мы его пока смотреть не будем. Так, осталось 20 минут, буквально 20 минут. А я еще даже не приготовился толком. Вот. Так. 45 минут, конечно, это жестко. Есть качество? 1080.
Где твой хозяин?
1080.
Я с мелочью дела не веду.
Эй, чё за нах? У меня нет хозяина, зато есть твоя игрушка.
Покажи мне идола.
Ждем презентацию.
Покажи избавителя.
Вот, приятель.
О, пойди.
Йоу-йоу-йоу, давай быстрее. У меня горячая свиданка, и я не могу опоздать.
Так что еще сидеть 2 часа.
У мартышки свиданка. Чё? Что?
Что? Это же грёбаный шоколад, хрен! Бон аппетиту!
Всех сраных копов этого сраного города на поиски этого сраного ублюдка!
Держись крепче, Нокси!
Это было просто!
Черт! Держись!
Бак-бак, говножуи! Охренеть!
Срань!
Вы как раз вовремя. И что тут у нас? Мокша. Все, как Яма говорил. Истинная свобода там, за гранью.
Это старые ролики.
Да хранит меня свет твой. Ты ведет мудрость твоя.
Мы, наверное, что пока посмотрим. Самое главное 1080. Там, может быть, покачественнее есть, я не знаю. 1080. По-по-по-по-по. Так, сейчас по качеству. Ну, в случае, нету здесь. Ну от самой, в принципе, Gamescom 1080. Ну, в принципе, что у нас остается 15 минут. 15 минут. Что у нас там дед говорит?
Исполнилось 19 лет. Дай совет какой-нибудь.
Дрочи меньше. Вот.
Ясно. Он мне мой же стрим предлагает. Красавчик. Так, сейчас я за кофейком по-быстрому плесну, и я возвращаюсь. Сейчас вернусь. Так, все, я на месте. Кофеек уже готов, все готово. Так, у нас остается 11 минут, да? 11 минут до презентации. Давайте пока что-нибудь глянем. Что есть вообще, в принципе, интересного. Что-нибудь интересное игровое. Интересное и игровое.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer.
Если что, пишите в чате, что ждете. На что надеетесь, должны показать новое метро. Последних два перса из Mortal Kombat из ростера. Потом что, геймплей должны показать колды. Так что добро пожаловать.
Let's see if you still fight like an Umgadi.
My edge hasn't dulled, Tanya.
Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house. Are you unwell, princess?
I am fine, Tanya.
For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now. We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates.
Прям барак здесь просто мощный.
It will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
А просто изверг.
Priestesses, in my heart, I am still Umgadi. I will always honor my vows.
И да, не забывайте подписаться на канал, чтобы играть вместе. Добро пожаловать. Так, что у нас там? 8 минут, да? 8 минут. По сам первый ролик, который выходил по МК.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
И после него мы, наверное, еще посмотрим один ролик про MW3. Про Макарова.
Come. There are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight. Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Вот, раньше они знали друг друга. Вселенная переписана.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Господи, как я не хочу этого сраного камео, это просто жесть.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Ля, какие дамы. Надо было горы немножко побольше делать, примерно на голову выше. Чтобы он прям смотрелся четко. Не зря, что они в камео не добавили. Ой, точнее, не в камео, а в нормальных персах играбельных не добавили страйкера. Было прям вообще топово. Так, что у нас тут по времени? 4:10. По-быстрому ищем MW3. Подпоследок.
The danger we face is clear and present. This is not a threat, not an if, but when.
Напишите в комментах, кто делал предзаказ.
To him, every ally is a weapon, every bystander a shield. We don't know his next target, but we know ours. Makarov.
My Joker smile, you know who the villain is. Just so you remember who you dealing with.
Так, короче, с роликов, наверное, хватит. Осталось 2 минуты до презентации. Вот. Наверное, уже будем тогда чекать ее. Посмотрим, что выйдет. Что там в чате пишут? Baldur's Gate 4, вон люди хотят. Сталкер 2. Ну, кстати, его могут даже, в принципе, сегодня показать. Там еще видел Хидео Кодзима. Может, он на бокс что-то покажет. Они же там с Microsoft что-то мутят, в принципе. Вот. Либо он покажет Death Stranding 2. Вот. Так что подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Чтобы играть вместе, обязательно нужна подписка. Игр будет очень много осенью. Много релизов. Будет колда, будет Mortal, будет Animals Fight называется игра, там где бешеная физика. Это просто угар, она причем там на 8 или на 10 что ли игроков рассчитана. Так что прям вообще welcome. Осталось 40 секунд. Кстати, на релизе мы пощупаем Сталкер. Да, когда по геймпасу выйдет. Потому что как бы, зачем платить, если есть геймпас, в принципе. Вот. Если что-то вместе поиграть, можете уже сразу добавляться, потому что есть про этого, про маньяка там с бензопилой, как его, техасская резня бензопилой, я там постоянно на стримах играю, так что прям добро пожаловать. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, давайте включаем на большой экран и погнали. 18+. Бляха.
MW3 pre-show coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show. And I realize the confusing thing about this is that the opening night live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews,
ну, сейчас получается превью-шоу на полчаса. Само шоу начнется в 9 часов по Москве. Ну, тут вроде тоже должны ролики какие-то показывать. Ну, ничего другого не ожидалось, в принципе. Погнали.
Welcome to the City of Dreams.
Не понял, а чё хрипит так?
Where anyone can get a fresh start. Where a corrupt president
отлично,
enjoys a bit too much power.
Почему перегруз такой идет на этом? Сейчас это прям потрясающе.
But remember, there can only be one president.
Я надеюсь, они что-нибудь со звуком сделают.
Where anything is possible.
Ну, ребята GTA 6 ждали.
Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11.
Как говорится, такое мы не играем.
And you can do all of it with friends.
А он тут люля кебаб раздает. Он на медведе был.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Steam в 24-м году.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring.
Блин, дружище, у тебя перегруз какой-то.
Psych.
Хрипи.
Here's some more trailers.
Это явно не у меня. Это явно не моя проблема. Блин, анимация классная. Она какая-то прям мега плавная. Это Bloodborne в 2D. Хорошо выглядит. Спорить не буду, выглядит хорошо. Это же Апатеон, по-моему, называлась, про Грецию. Она еще в 2D вроде как была. Ну, Апатеон в 2D была. Просто там рисунки такие же были. Ее еще, помню, раздавали на Сонике. Может, они решили как-то заморочиться?
You should not have come here. There are dark forces at work in these forsaken lands.
Let me help you, brother.
Leave now, for I still care about you.
Carol, brother, listen to me.
Enough!
А, нет, ну, блин, стилистика такая
Now,
же
I
была.
realize even
Только
this far into
2D
this show
была.
that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you. So to prove that this is all legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom Opening Night Live himself, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, Kyle.
Jeff, we're now minutes away from the Opening Night Live beginning. What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like
Я, короче, не сидел в английском, но я думаю, он говорит то, что спасибо, Гав, что запустил свою трансляцию, нам именно тебя не хватало. И да, ребят, не забываем подписываться. Вот. Мы ради него покажем Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake 2, Metro, Mortal Kombat, и все это выйдет в один день в Game Pass. Все выйдет. Самое главное, не забывайте подписаться.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
Они, кстати, что подписались.
Not just announcing games, you can also showcase, you know, gameplay, and that's the constant battle always happens where people want some teaser for a game coming in 5 years, but then they also want to see real gameplay and real games, and like you're gonna see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're gonna see, you know, gameplay on a bunch of other games, and like real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have like a long stage demo. It's just like, here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what, like, those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we, you know, we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do, you know, super long gameplay demos, and here we definitely can show some raw footage. We have lots of trailers too, but yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games they're looking forward to. 20-30 games will all be there. It's a big show.
Самое главное, Animal Fight покажите, который в сентябре выходит.
Thanks, Kyle. Your show's a big deal too. We love having you host the pre-show.
Очень
I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live in just a couple minutes.
Holy moly. That was a good interview.
Holy moly.
Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
Ну, чё? О, метро? Метро или что-то другое? Они же там вроде его делали и вроде сказали, что уже оно чуть ли там не готово, уже ее можно пройти от начала до конца. Нет, наверное, вряд ли это метро, потому что там уже слева по-английски написано. Да, это уже не метро. Это, по-моему, от украинской студии, по-моему, мы играем. Нет? Или я ошибаюсь? Господи, что такое? Это с трансляцией или так и должно быть? Зон 2. Вы можете добавить в виш-лист прямо сейчас. Выход 24 года.
I've always said this. Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good.
Трансляция пресса.
You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome.
I look like a fucking tour guide.
Не, будет шторм. Что происходит? Не, Bulletstorm не так играется VR, как она есть. VR. Она вот... Непонятно. Bulletstorm это вот та оригинальная игра, которую вот прям надо играть и обязательно пройти. Она просто мясная. В свое время я, наверное, раз два, наверное, 3 ее проходил. Даже с челикой мультиплеер катали. Я тогда еще помню с бывшим еще директором магазина. Просто адище было. Ой, опять эти фермы. Сколько можно? Ферма за фермой, ферма за фермой. Сколько можно?
Will you reveal the heart of our magical island? Pre-order now.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my 3rd time hosting the Gamescom opening night live pre-show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then 2, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic News. Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic News. News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad.
Я думаю, точно не Sonic.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October and they haven't shown
либо Mirage, либо Alan Wake.
Yet. I expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that hands down this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR.
Нормальных игр.
So let's watch a trailer for that.
Vertigo Games.
Old man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
Comments following.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor, they're just that. They're rumors.
Stauff has spent his fortune wisely.
Семейка Адамс?
Dreary in here, don't you think?
По крайней мере, он очень похож. Хотя я ни одного фильма не смотрел. Ну и... Они же призраки все.
This is a game, nothing more.
Похоже на от VR игру какую-то. Кто нас убил?
Nothing but queens. Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
Игра для VR какая-то. Ну, судя по руке, как кисть выглядит, потому что у него постоянно так.
Old man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy sick and mean.
Семь призраков.
So one of my responsibilities as a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary
мужик там
games.
прям был похож на
If you have two scary games
семейка
back to
Адамса
back,
с
there's a big
усами.
chance the audience could become
Не знаю,
unnerved
как его
and
зовут, вообще
uncomfortable.
пофигу.
So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your
Вот.
breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face. And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
Страшную игру он хочет показать. Ну давай. Коробку открыть. Ну пока вроде не очень страшно, про которую он говорил. Типа, очень страшная игра, очень. Хотя вон там твари есть какая-то. Интересно, это от первого или от третьего будет? Как-то немного даже странно показано. Ну, судя по этому, от третьего будет.
Just do what I say, Roman.
Посттраум в 24-м году.
My favorite part of that whole thing
Очень
is
было
when he's in
страшно.
that
Это было
dank
потрясающе.
bathroom, and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls. And like,
Так,
the girl from the
через
ring is standing
8
there,
минут
and the guy
начинается
doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up
нормальная
does not
презентация.
react. That's like my
Пожалуйста,
ideal
дай
video game
что-нибудь.
hero. What a guy.
Дай что-нибудь из
Anyway,
нормальных
as you could
роликов.
probably tell, I'm not German, so our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate
Пока не
myself
показали
properly
вообще
on some
ничего
Gamescom
нормального. Я
culture
понимаю, что это
from an
пока
actual
открытие, там
expert.
до этого.
From IGN Germany,
Но
here is Anne
не
Wernicke.
любители
Thanks for
фермы.
having me.
And I'm so glad you're here. I have
Здравствуй.
so many questions
Здравствуй,
for you.
Анна.
What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN.
Отлично,
so that's
ты на
the
русском
way
не хочешь
to not
сделать
miss out
сабы?
on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne though and can attend Gamescom,
А про
you
русский
just go
забыла.
on
На русский
Saturday and
просто
Sunday
забыли
to
сделать.
Gamescom Festival. There's
Я думаю,
stages
они
there
исправятся в
with
следующем
musicians
году.
playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
Hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
you know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right?
Yeah, we know
yeah.
foosball. Yeah.
But in this case,
Да,
you get
yeah.
stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table.
Короче,
You
она
can't move.
пытается
You just
объяснить.
stand there,
Она
go left
тоже
and
благодарит
right
меня
and play soccer
за
like that.
выход в эфир, то, что мы вот показываем,
What
рестримим,
does Gamescom mean to
обсуждаем
you
игры.
personally?
Вот.
So,
Я,
13
наверное,
years
просто
ago,
скажу
I
то, что
actually
как бы
started
не
my
за что.
career
Не
in
за
the
что.
industry at Gamescom as
Я
a
только
trainee.
рад
I just got thrown in,
это
and I was
делать
overwhelmed by
сегодня,
everything,
завтра,
you know. And to
послезавтра,
this
пока
day,
идет вся
it's
выставка, все 4
awesome
дня
to
я
be
буду тут.
reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So,
Видите, как он меня
to me,
внимательно
it's kind of a
слушал?
happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar,
I
right?
think I could do that.
сказал?
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
Ну, прям немец, прям бомбом.
these markings? They are old. Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the age of myth.
Интересно выглядит, но играть я, конечно же, не буду в это.
This is no temple of Sigmar.
Чё это?
Hammers of Sigmar! No relent! No mercy!
Да. Именно в это я не буду играть. Я, пожалуй, именно эту игру я пропущу.
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our cannabis.
Не понимаю смысл таких игр. Они прям мега странные. Не знаю, наверное, просто на любителя, наверное. Ну, я бы в такой, наверное, точно не стал играть. Лесорубище полное. А, ну Вархаммер, да. Забыл его название, потому что сразу было похоже. Ой. О, Дельта Форс. Дельта Форс при Альфа. С новым графоном. Кстати, раньше довольно-таки знаменитая была серия. Я, кстати, не смотрел этот ролик, когда выходил.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these
А, так, по-моему, раньше даже тактическая была. Там прям надо было это осторожничать. Ненавижу какое-то недалекое будущее. Это вот по типу батлы, вот, которые выходила последняя, тоже не особо взлюбил. Там тоже как-то в таких играх я не понимаю лук, какого хера он у тебя вообще делает. Да, ну это такая же батла. Просто такая же батла. Правда, разрушения какие-то говёные. Я все понимаю, что это при Альфа. Просто вторая батла.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is
Робокоп, которого мне ключ так и не предоставили на бета-тест. Что-нибудь еще интересного?
My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all.
Капец, чего трансляция со звуком, я не пойму. Официальный канал, а звук не могут наладить. Понятно, это космическая дрочилка какая-то. Опять же, на любителя. Хотя Starfield все ждут.
My name is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist. I am Fleet Command.
Ну нет, спасибо. Пропустим.
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
Ну, наконец-то. Давай, сливайся. Ждем теперь нормальные игры. 18. Gamescom 2023.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. Давай, пожалуйста, сразу бомби прям вот все 2 часа просто, вот 12, прям вот на.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Я думаю, вы и так поняли из его слов, что он сказал, как бы. Добро пожаловать, подобно, всех рад видеть на Gamescom 2023 в Германии. Это Джефф.
And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Давай, рубай. Давай, Still Dre. Я чё, пришел в театр, я не пойму. Ты мне геймплей покажи, пожалуйста. Пожалуйста, геймплей. Слушай, а он постоянно так будет пианить, даже когда колду будет показывать? Вот вам новое метро под пианино. Вот вам Mortal Kombat под пианино. Причем, смотрите, как бы геймплейные кадры-то не показывают. Показывают этого пианиста. То есть им-то там крутят на экране. А мы-то пианиста слушаем. Не, ну показали бы нам его в начале бы, как бы то, что он играет, а потом переключились бы на главный экран бы. Как мы и так смысл поняли. Но он заплатил, мне кажется, чтобы его больше показывали, чем геймплей Старфилда. Та-да! Я даже не стал этого делать. А я думал, сейчас кулачок заставит отбить. Это, знаешь, как ролик есть, там кулачок отбиваешь, там тебе киндер-сюрприз там у него в руке. Я думал, он то же самое сейчас сделает. лучше, прежде чем кормить синематик трейлерами, лучше бы просто показали бы геймплей для успокоения людей, которые хотят в это поиграть. А то вроде как, кто в нее сейчас играет, говорят, что за 15 часов там или за 20 там ни одного бага не встретили. Когда она на релизе выйдет, она там какая-то багованная будет, как обычно. Хотя за столько лет-то можно было движок-то изучить. Будем надеяться на лучшее, конечно. Все равно поиграем. Все равно поиграем, посмотрим. Если что, проблемы со звуком, это не у меня. Это на трансляции такой звук. Я хз, почему. Starfield в сентябре. Я бы тоже похлопал бы.
Starfield is ever so close, and Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
Вон я, кстати,
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Whoa.
Really disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so.
Мне кажется, знаете, что за ребята были? Это ребята с PlayStation, которые выбежали такие, хотим Starfield на PlayStation. Твиттер засрали такой. Это, походу, из разряда тех же были. Какой смысл выходить? Какой смысл, я не пойму.
The director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios.
Вывели за кулисы, бы надавали в подых. Тодд Говард. Именно Тодд Говард, который купил Skyrim. Блин, он же Он уже не молодой. По 10 лет игры пилить. Но там еще немного и пенсии, кстати. Заслуженные.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here.
Да, он уже такой прям это.
And just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know saw even someone on the internet this week
что
created you, I think.
наконец-то
Did you see
да,
that?
запустил
When we had a picture of
трансляцию
the-
Gamescom, и мы все очень рады этому. Вот.
Well, the thing is, I think
И
you can literally
ключ он
create whoever you want and
вышлет
then
после
enroll yourself
трансляции.
into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure
Вот.
starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off, you're joining
То есть он меня как
Constellation,
бы
which are the
поблагодарил,
last kind of
что я
group of
здесь
space
сегодня.
explorers like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here. But
Ты
really,
можешь
really
долго
happy with how
особо не
the story
объяснять, ты
turned
можешь
out
просто
and where it
показать
goes.
кусок игры,
It's such an
геймплей
epic
и что там у
experience,
тебя.
and you and your team have done so
Всё
much
равно
for
мы её
this
скоро уже
industry, and
пощупаем.
the fact that you guys
Меньше
have worked
месяца
through
осталось.
COVID building this and come out on the other end. We're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate
Всего
it.
хорошего.
All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Итак, Bandai Namco. Supermassive Games. Она же это интерактивными этими занималась, киношками. Это третья часть? Little Nightmare 3 вроде бы. Просто стилистика такая же. И эти там пузранчики ходили такие же. Да и стиль, в принципе, такой же. Little Nightmare по-любому. Ой, как кукла интересная, кстати. Но она такая постоянно криповая. И перс, кстати, интересный. Little Nightmare. Nightmares.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show.
Лукас, одобряем такие игры, они
It was definitely
качественные.
the best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible.
Прикольно.
Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3.
Ну вот она 2D-шная, придраться не к чему, когда она сделана нормально, как бы. Не то, что вот там
as you
иногда
have seen, you have
показывают.
two characters, but now you have two players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears
онлайн-коп
with your
будет,
friend.
кооператив.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little
Знаете,
Nightmares 3,
по
I'm very
играм
excited
будет
to announce
бомбить
our first
осень
podcast series.
23-го,
It
и
is
весь
called The Sounds of
24-й год,
Nightmares,
походу, будет
and it's an
клаш
original
мать.
story. It's composed of 6
Потому что
episodes,
столько
and we're
лет
releasing the first
пилили
2
игры,
episodes tonight. So you can
и
go on our
наконец-то они
website,
начинают просто тупо выходить одна за
thesounsofnightmares.com, to check it
другой,
out,
когда
and
вот
we hope that
осень
our
просто
fans are
вся
gonna enjoy it.
перенасыщена.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more.
Только
Thank you, Lucas
времени
and
на
Corley.
все это не
Little
будет.
Nightmares
Надо
3.
будет как бы что-то выбирать, ну, прям совсем вот
Next, it is
выборочно.
rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet that happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China.
Wukong.
Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Если не ошибаюсь. А может, и я ошибаюсь даже. По-моему, там динамичные такие сражения, нет? А в курсе, что он без головы? Или так и должно быть? Я, конечно, все понимаю, но о чем он поет? Бро, у тебя башку снесло. Ну, не знаю. Тигр был на этого похож, на толстопуза из ЧПДЛа, короче, из мультика, из сериала, который в детстве был. Он такой же был. Ну это понятно, что эта игра уже не для меня. Она просто уже жесткая. Не любитель таких игр. Смотреть возможно, но играть не. Петушицы. Ну, выглядит неплохо, на самом деле. Выглядит на самом деле неплохо. Как соус игр похож. Ну, это прям борщ, конечно, для меня. Хишнхуа. Колдай? Нет, не колда. Здесь как трейлеры стали нормальные показывать. Оу. Что за жесть? Это Doom или Quake? Наверное, Quake какой-нибудь, нет? Killing Floor. Я во вторую часть ее играл. Ну, кстати, было похоже вообще на Quake какой-то, потому что геймплей такой же бодрый. Геймпас. Age of Empires 4. На консолях. На консолях релиз. Я эту игру узнаю просто из 1000. Но теперь мы можем играть официально между ПК и консоли. Да. Поздравляю всех боксеров с этой игрой. Она шикарно просто. Я ее даже в Steam купил в свое время. Потому что она... Даже вот по геймпасу не хочу играть, я ее тогда еще просто в Steam купил. Что? Почему? Будьте добры, обратно. Вы свою трансляцию не можете, что ли, сделать? Или вы корки мочите какие-то? Там, кстати, есть... Да. Давай еще раз покажи, хорошо. Я не думаю, что как-то из-за людей зависит, что там много смотрят, они еще захлебываются видос. Не, молодец, Майки, на самом деле. Это крутая игруха. Очень крутая. Она, во-первых, красивая и крутая. Еще раз, как крутая. Просто качай. Качайте все.
Extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. Здравствуйте. Привет. Netflix. Netflix, да, так, что-то прям вот знакомо. Netflix. Когда-то мы вроде смотрели там что-то, вот, Netflix такое вот, не русское, не русское.
Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah, just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to.
Мы тут хотим как бы игры посмотреть, а не сериалы.
Awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast.
Совсем не хочется смотреть.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sophia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films, but a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films,
Хорошо,
the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. This little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Глянем на ваш премьеру мировую. Netflix.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
Cold Диму. Дима должен позвонить.
That she was
Это
to usher in
намек.
a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her. A Scargiver.
I am a child of war.
Там какой-то на дальниках был, как будто там все через зеленый фон снимали просто. Какой-то вообще прям... Ты видишь этот графиком, который есть? Как-то слишком прям.
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Короче, игра... Фильмовой Старфилд, короче. Зак Снайдер.
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid.
Я его спутал. Зак Снайдер.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is in
Это сериал, да, походу, опять же будет?
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other and show them no mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Декабрь 22. Part 1. Part 3. Апрель 19-24. Только на Netflix.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited, because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight, because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Хера, что-то здесь движники. Чтобы все уловить, надо немножко подальше, короче, отсесть. Взял овечку, украл. Скотина такая. Овцекрат. Херасин отлетел. Ах, шет, овцекрат. Котей. Он играл на флейте, и за ним мыши шли. Вот этот как... Крысолов. Хотел сказать флейтист, но потом в последний момент вспомнил, что это крысолов. Хера себе здесь мирок. Значит, здесь все намешали, она какая-то это... каша просто выглядит. Здесь как королевская битва выглядит, когда он...
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T.
Yo,
I hooked up with my
what's
favorite
up?
game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st.
Покажи
Here's the world
что-нибудь.
premiere. First look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Ёптать, опять какая-то дрочка. Что у нас теперь будет? 4/4. Понятно, в это мы не играем. Или они что тут ботов щемят? Я думаю, вряд ли это Payday 3. Что выглядит как говно. Блин, серьезно? Это Payday 3, но она реально выглядит как говно. Я причем не специально даже. О, господи.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام.
Ну это Ассасин.
لا أذكر مقدارها.
Ubisoft Origin.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
Спасибо.
لقد عاد للتو من قبل. كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
Что-то, кстати, прям Ассасину надоели в хламину. То, что они там еще сейчас разрабатывают, там 10 или 14 ассасинов. Мне кажется, это очень большая ошибка в твоей жизни. Потому что театр одного актера уже, в принципе, мне кажется, уж всем надоело. Смысл игры не меняется абсолютно. Просто бы ее завершили бы и все, в принципе-то.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
Мне кажется, Ubisoft все равно когда-нибудь загнется. Как бы даже не когда-нибудь, а в ближайшие годы, потому что про корабли у них игра, она супер просто тупорылая. Как бы она нахер никому не сдалась, ее там показали лет 7-8 назад.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epic section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Короче, про какой-то лут говорит.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Идите и лутайте.
Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom. What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島さんが描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player.
Ладно, еще
And,
английский
it
там
covers the arcade
можно
scene,
как-то
just, you know, a
выучить,
classical
но
atmosphere that people our
японский.
generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8.
Ну-ка,
Thanks, guys.
заценим Tekken 8. Файтинги мне нравятся. Лучше бы не трейлер, а именно прям вот непосредственно геймплей бы показали бы. 32 бойца. Новая сага начинается. Начало новой саги. Нравится. Интересно, а Эдди будет здесь или нет? Который капуэрист. Блин, ну в Текене музыка вообще никогда не нравилась. Она какая-то такая свойственная. Что это?
What's done is done.
Типа своего аватарку создаешь и типа в онлайн идешь сначала с человечками, а потом якобы это. Садишься в аркадный магазин, где он там это. В аркадный магазин. В аркадную херню, короче. Которая игру запускает мультиплеерную. О, медведя видел. Да, конечно, в 1080 как бы слабо можно ничего разобрать по графену. Январь 26-24 приордер. Получится дерево. Ясно,
There you have
понятно.
it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined
За
by Shelby
предзаказ тебе
Carlton and
дубок
Dave
дадут.
Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay
За
from the
предзаказ, по-моему,
campaign.
3 ноября
Dave, Shelby,
можно
welcome to
играть.
Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
Короче, единственная часть, где делали все студии, короче, там, кто отвечал за зомби-режим, кто за мультиплеер, кто за одиночку, кто за карты, там все карты будут с колды второй, оригинальной.
Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war. But not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Глянем. Я бы только ради мульта бы, наверное, даже взял бы. По-моему, это... Либо это новый, либо это то, что я показывал до презентации, до начала презентации. Нет, наверное, новый. Это, наверное, одну из миссий, наверное, показывают. Кстати, в оригинале 2011 года там тоже была миссия, где они на этих передвигались.
Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Альфа Тим, Operation 627. Как Кастовиан. А, вообще выглядит бодро, конечно. Что, нельзя было в 2К как-нибудь, я не знаю, трансляцию сделать? Ну, нужно все наблюдать в 1080. И колда выглядит неплохо.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstribes on.
Hold.
Блин, нормально.
Drop him.
DZ clear.
3-1, kill the lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visuals. Visuals, Bravo inbound.
Маячок закинули. Вон еще ребята подвигаются. Вот что не говори, вот у колды постанова, конечно, прям голливудский фильм.
All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Заложник там снизу, да? Капец, как здесь народу.
Bravo 6. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Кстати, слышите, они говорят полностью на русском языке. Это типа русская база. То есть за кого сейчас они играют, за команду, они на английском говорят, а на базе говорят на русском. То есть еще пока без нашего перевода. Потому что она будет full русский.
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Outside the control room, waiting on you.
Copy. At the gate, stand by.
All teams, let's roll thunder. Bravo, full deploy.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Блять, район.
Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online.
Copy, Bravo.
Блин, это выглядит очень круто.
Kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Это бунт, короче, начался. Да, это выглядит реально круто. Может быть, не все как, не так плохо, как я думал по поводу сюжетки.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Световая пошла.
Clear.
Кастов 768.
Alpha moving on sub-level.
Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
Ну понятно, понятно. 10 ноября.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th. And jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies. The question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
Так, я сейчас буду.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary.
Так, я тут.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Именно ее я просмотрел. Я думаю, не особо там что-то интересное было. Без этого никуда.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal.
В этом мы не играем.
She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Так, ну они еще много чего должны показать, как бы за этот час.
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. Oh no!
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me! I can't get through!
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Бля, какая жизнь происходит?
We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands,
Это мы не
met new
сделали.
people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy.
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Она хочет ее показать. Хочет анонсировать игру? Ага, хер. Нет, она хочет показать другую игру.
Jack,
we're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close to the power in my fist.
Everyone that can fight already.
А кстати, про эту игру говорят, что она вышла, там было какое-то странное. По-моему, про нее говорили, я что-то сегодня в новостях читал, там говорят, все вроде пишут, как говорят, там было вообще полная крича. Да, еще говорят, что она не особо интересная. Ну, 22 августа, да, сегодня, значит, я правильно про нее понял. Фростспокен от первого лица. Такая же игра стала никому не нужной. Immortals, да. Эти от третьего бахнули, эти от первого.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee,
О, нам
producer
сейчас
of Zenless Zone Zero.
дрочилку завезут.
Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了。
А кому это в 23-м году вообще надо, я не пойму.
所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Хуеверс, понятно все. Все эти генщины. Капец они дрочилок клепают на одни и те же тематики. Только теперь город будущего. Дрочилка в будущем. Вот у вас есть игра в игре. Да, ну это все то же самое. Какая же херня. Это просто жесть.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan. Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high, and the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Cianjo. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, 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 please. Plan B.
Она домино что ли раскидывает, я не понял. Домино пойдет.
General, do something! Excuse me, coming through.
Таблет. Ну это вообще просто жестковато.
Emergency, Master Diviner. Genuine's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Genuine get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
Ля говно.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Сколько мне собираешься этот хуеверс показывать? У нас так времени останется на нормальные проекты. Хуеверс ролики делает, блядь, по 15 минут.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Надеюсь, у вас больше не осталось роликов.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension. The
Которая первая часть была супер кудрявой. Даже я в нее поиграл немного в свое время. Но мне там по жопе надавали, я в принципе вынес. Чувак слева просто крутой. Жесткий.
They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos.
Ну, классно выглядит. Жалко, что я не любитель таких игр.
Now you will know darkness, brother. You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
Sega, Sonic is back. Значит, получается оригинальный Sonic, да, с нормальным графоном, современным. Я играл в свое время в такое. На Сеге. 17 октября. Предзаказ доступен. Так что предзаказывайте.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full four-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
А это же работник, по-моему, против него же был, против Соника. Или там кто-то еще злее появился.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are three things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress, like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam?
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course, the Cosplay Village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. And be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The cross-play open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipoff!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out
Какое
all
уныние,
the
где
Vulcans,
игры?
right?
В смысле уныние? А хуеверс тебе что показывал? Ну что, это все просто, что ли? Нет, ничего не просто. Хуеверсов старается ролики там выпиливать. Тебе не нравится еще.
There's a grave walker.
Crossplay open beta.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Давай, спокойно.
How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
Да
Busy.
блин, этот геймплей уже показывали,
Unitrench is still
причем на летней
Unitrench.
презентации.
I'm worried about you.
По-моему, этот же
I
причем
heard there was a
геймплей.
storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
Ебас. Ну как я орнул с Payday 3, когда говорю, ну это не может быть Payday 3, он выглядит как говно. На самом деле Payday 3 показали. Господи, какая жесть. Сталкер. Вот нужна была та игруха. Да, он где он жопу чесал, я видел то.
Joining me now are Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is
Troy
out
Baker.
today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane. We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters.
At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world, nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it is really, it's an amazing narrative experience, right? It's sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Чтобы играть вместе.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When we were,
when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solace, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure, await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
Блин, вроде ничего так выглядит. Может, не все так плохо.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Не особо, конечно, понятно, но что-то вроде прикольное. Потом в Steam надо будет глянуть.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
О, это SnowRunner же, нет?
Behind all great discoveries.
Блин,
lies a journey.
Просто Сайбер увидел, они же SnowRunner там
One of anticipation
клепали.
And adaptation.
Ну да, SnowRunner.
Of struggle.
У них же там новые сезоны сейчас. Ну, просто типа это апдейт дроны сделали.
For every obstacle, there's a solution.
Да, кстати, добавляйте, кто хочет еще SnowRunner поиграть в копии.
For every destination, an expedition.
Воу. Это вообще новая игра.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Надо будет добавить в wish-лист. Вот Forza Motorsport есть новая. Кому старая Мексика надоела, вот новая. Один в один. Электрокары. Что Ubisoft, мне кажется, физика говно будет. 14 сентября. Притриал. 5 часов. Ну, триал-то мы сыгранем. Просто посмотрим, что за физика у тачек будет.
And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th.
Так сказать,
a free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion, the Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
Хера там полно сидит.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Green view. Home stretch.
Блин, нормально.
Get a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight. Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road. Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire QC drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Max tech. Time to tilt out.
Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Прикольно, прикольно. Тоже, да, в сентябре уже
It's so
выходит.
close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that all, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt. One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, like, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Stormgate.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
О, Филька! Это Филька. Награду взял.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Какой довольный.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Как Диабол. Еще они слухи ходили. Еще тогда, когда даже Диабол не вышел. Сентября. Капец будет.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Rode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes. That's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
А, я помню его на той презентации, он такой же был. Странный. Какая же все это хрень. Просто жесть. Marvel Snap. Карточная игра.
Ready to get out there?
Реклама геймпасса.
We have a lot to talk about.
Скоро, я думаю, залетят туда игры.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Front software.
Augmented human.
Это Armored Core, что ли, как она там называется?
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Ага. 25 августа. А, ну это вот прям буквально. Через 3 дня буквально.
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough. And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
А вы реально геймплей не хотите показать?
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
21 сентября. Play for free.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
С последними двумя. Сидел или смог? Сидел, наверное.
Alien and intoxicated to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War.
General Shao.
Of the Quatan
Shao Kahn.
All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war.
Сидел.
Then be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Матаро был. Матаро. Камео.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Вау.
Who's your queen?
Мотор мощный. Фаталка, конечно, так себе, но, блин, Матара мощный.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Xbox Game Studio. Это типа градостроителя от Microsoft или что? Или это City 2, то, что она просто в геймпассе будет.
The world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Слушай, если, допустим, это от Майков что-то новое, то есть начинать с самого начала и это развиваться там до наших дней. Вау, это будет вообще круто.
Will you inspire?
О, ништяк, в этом мы играем,
Or will conquer?
А причем потом небоскребы, да, будут? Вау. Времена года.
Will never be the same.
Ара. Kombat 2. Нормально. Геймпасс одобряем.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open.
Новый сезон Diablo.
Ignored the killings.
Diablo.
Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned.
Новый перс, что ли, не помню?
For tonight, we hunt.
Я думал, новый перс, а это эти...
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially, she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
В скором времени попадет в
And now it's time for
Game Pass.
another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true power.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
Что за
I believe the kids call it K-pop
странные
music.
люди?
Just K-pop.
Что
Leave my music
половина
alone.
такая,
Shut the
половина
hell up.
такая.
Words have power.
Что это вообще нахер?
Ready for this?
Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
He has no respect for you. She's right.
the question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Не, спасибо. Это че ужас. Или под конец, да, то, что не вместилось, надо показывать. А просто жесть.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Get going!
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're
Oh,
here.
это будет
And
Alan
now
Wake.
to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You've got the wrong man!
Gel bu pişelim. Еще один.
А?
Я говорю, еще один.
Да я... Женек сказал, он не придет на трансляцию, там что-то рано спать ложится. Я один тусуюсь, я что-то это... Ждал и это...
Ты с экраном разговариваешь?
Нет, я потише делал вот такой трейлер. А сейчас уже все, кстати, конец будет. Че, как поиграли?
Было очень интересно.